It's Jodie C, the overcomer for food and fitness, and today I am going to be baking with my little. So let's get started. So today we are going to be making FunFetti cake mix topped with some yellow icing along with some sprinkles on top. Again, it's me and my little. If I haven't said it before, I'm saying it now. We're baking some cake, both of us. I wanted him to experience what it is to, bake a cake. He's baked with me before, but I wanted him to get a full-on experience, be a lot more hands-on, and do a lot more of putting in the ingredients into the bowl. So that's what he's doing right now. So right here we have the cake mix itself, the mixture that's already pre-mixed with all the ingredients that it needs to have. We're just putting in the extra ingredients that is needed, that it says it on the box: the 3 eggs, the water, and the oil. Now, I am not a chef. I don't claim to be a chef, but I always say cooking is art, cooking is an experience, and it's also an experiment. So me and my little, especially my little, he loves to be in the kitchen. He loves to be a part of the whole cooking experience. He loves to add the ingredients. So this is something that is more for him to just get that feel of being independent, because when they're growing, that's what they like to do. They like to be independent. They want to do everything for themselves. So it's always fun for me to, and also a joy to see how happy he is to just add the ingredients to the bowl, to just be in the kitchen. It's always a joy for me to see that. So if you have kids, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, aunts, uncles, sisters, what it is for the toddlers, the little ones. Most of them, not all, because not all of them like to be in the kitchen, but most of them, how their reaction is when they like to just be helpful in general in the kitchen. So this is just a pleasure for me to see. So right here, I'm mixing all the ingredients together with the mixer. Once I'm done doing that, I will be adding the liquid form to the cupcake pan, and then I will be throwing it, or placing it rather, in the oven. And it will be baking for about 25 minutes. That's how long these cupcakes will be baking for. So, story time. Before I had a toddler, before I had a baby, before I had a child, I was the type of person that once I was in the kitchen, I was ready to get out the kitchen. I was Speedy Gonzalez, okay? That's me. I did not want to be in the kitchen no longer than I needed to be. I do what I'm doing, get what I need to get done, and then I want to get out. That is me. I don't linger. Now, don't get me wrong, I am still a little bit like that, where I really don't like to be in the kitchen that long. I try to get what I'm, just finish up. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to get it done. Let's go. And I'm not gonna just try to get it done and half-ass the work. No, I don't do that. I am the type of person, if I'm going to do something, I am going to do it good and get it done. So it's always best, in my opinion, if you're going to do something, do it right, and then that way you don't have to come back and do it a second time. That's it. So, but after having a toddler, after having a child, after having a baby, I realized that it changed for me. That entire thing, as far as being in the kitchen and just wanting to get out as soon as possible, it changed for me, especially because I realized that, my little, he loves the kitchen. and he wants to be a part of that whole entire experiment and experience. So that it just amazed me how much that has changed for me, you know not being in a hurry to get out the kitchen, not wanting to finish up as soon as possible. you know it's amazing. Now if you're a mom, you want to do every and anything for your little one. So that is me. So I am happy that I was able to cut that out. Just stop, enjoy the moment, because again, cooking is art. I say all of this to say, if you were like me, or if you are like me, you know and you're in the kitchen and you're in a hurry to get out, you just don't want to linger, you just don't want to stay in it for too long. Next time, try and just step back, slow down, and take a minute and see how much fun you actually have while being in the kitchen, and how fast the work gets done. Because when you're not concentrating on how much time you're spending inside the kitchen, you will see how fast the work gets done. Because honestly, I did feel like, or felt like, this whole process was going to take a little bit long, because we don't change overnight, so I have some of that little way in me where I'm like, but I just remind myself, and I really thought this process was going to be longer, and it really wasn't. So if you've never done this, try it. Try it. Just take a second and just step back and just enjoy being in the kitchen and see how fast the process is, as far as cooking and baking, blending, frying, everything that there is to do in kitchen. Because I know I've been saying cooking all along. I know I'm well aware of the fact that I am baking, but it is what it is. Whether you're cooking, you're baking, you're frying, you're doing all of the above, it is what it is. But yes, enjoy the time being in the kitchen. And if you have a little one, let them be a part of this whole experience. Give them that feel of being independent, of being in control a little bit. Let them feel like that. And you will see how much joy it brings to them, because it is always the little things that matters for kids. You think it's the toys? No, it's not. It's the bonding, it's spending time together. That's what matters for kids. Now, back to my video. As far as baking is concerned, I did put the oven for 350 degrees to preheat, and then I gave it 25 minutes. After doing that, after it was fully baked and everything, you saw me put the knife in the center. That was for me to check if everything is fully baked. Once nothing comes out on my knife, I know that it is fully baked, it's well done, and it's ready to eat. Want to know how it tastes? I'm gonna tell you, it was good. It was good. The one thing though I will say is, I wish I had put a little vanilla in it, because the vanilla would give it a little bit of more flavor, in my opinion, for us, because again, we're the one that's eating it, and it is my kitchen, so I can cook what I want or bake what I want. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate the love. Bye.